So yeah, I might look at different mics then, which is annoying because it's going to be a few $100s for that. Switch to Twitch Studio. Actually, yeah, you said that before, didn't you, Skoz? You're using that, aren't you? I'd have to look into it and figure out how I get a lot of the stuff onto it, though. I don't know how to... Like, I don't know how much stuff it has in there. Webcam audio. Yeah, that'd work really well. Big fan. And then in terms of all of the scenes and stuff, oh, I can bring us back in here now, actually. In terms of all of the scenes and stuff, I know Twitch has just brought in some bits and pieces for that, haven't they? In terms of, like, you can have not so much scenes as alerts, I meant to say. The alert stuff they've brought in that's within Twitch. How customizable is that, Skoz? Alright, I'm just gonna crudely place this train station here. Oh. Just so I can get the simulation going and check if there are any other issues. You can create your own scenes and alerts. Okay, can you upload... because most of the scenes that I have are ones of my own creation. The alerts are customizable as well. Okay, cool. I might, it's bare basics, it's not bad, but you still use Twitch alerts but OBS because you want all the better things that come with OBS. So, Keish, you use OBS Streamlabs? Or regular OBS? I thought you used OBS Streamlabs, don't you? I might have to do a bit of testing tomorrow, during the day, and have a look at what each thing has to offer. I don't really want to stop using OBS, but if it fixes that mic issue, then that would save me a few $100s, which I would be happy about. You use OBS with Stream Elements extension. Okay, so you use OBS like the regular OBS, but you have Stream Elements. That's basically what I do. I have a lot of bits and pieces on Stream Elements, but I don't use the Stream Elements OBS. You use Twitch Studio to start with. But since then, Keish, they've added in the alert feature, right? That's pretty new. That's only happened like in the last month or so, I think. What you like about Twitch Studio is that it's reliable. You rarely have tech issues. Yeah. I would like that. I would like to rarely have tech issues. As it stands, I constantly have tech issues. One way or another. Tonight it happened to be the game as well as the mic. It's so frustrating when you think you fix something, and that's happened with the mic like 3 or 4 times. And from what I've read, it does appear to be an OBS issue more than anything else. Is that... I'm using... What the... Oh, okay. What is happening? OBS has more audio options. Twitch Studio is lacking with customizable audio like OBS. Send me an audio video. Okay. I mean, that's the other thing, right? I have everything set up in OBS the way I like it and the way I wanted it, and yeah, it would be annoying to have to do all of that all over again, but yeah. I just find that mic issue in particular is quite bad. Okay, I won't worry about getting everything perfect. I'll just run the game. Now, let me just check as well over here that things are as they should be. Where is it? Over here. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Your mic had the same audio issue you had just now. Is it a Quadcast X, a HyperX Starver? Is that what you use? Tech issues add for great comedy, yeah. Except when it blasts everyone's eardrums out. It's been out for almost 3 months now, the alert. Oh, has it? I thought I saw it, like they were promoting it in the Stream Manager, but maybe it's just longer than I thought. It's not just for Twitch Studio, it's actually not Twitch Studio thing. Oh, it's a Twitch thing, okay. Twitch Studio doesn't have advanced customization like OBS. You find it good for simple and reliable setup. Okay. Have we given up on this yet? Minecraft? No, it's working now. It's working. We also we also use both Twitch Studio and OBS still. Wolfie uses Twitch Studio. So you have a good understanding. Okay, fair. OBS is a powerful tool. Struggle with it, but I still prefer. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, I want to have the options. I want to keep the setup that I have. I don't want to spend $250, $300 on a new mic, though. And I don't know what's causing the problem with the mic. Just a simple $50 mic. OBS just did it at the same time. Oh, so it wasn't even a Quadcast. So it seems like it's an OBS specific issue rather than a microphone issue. When I was researching what was wrong with the mic, when it first started happening, it seemed to indicate that it was the mixture between the Quadcast, HyperX and OBS. But if you've had something similar, Dava, with a different mic, that kind of indicates it's an OBS issue. So yeah, I don't know. To be fair, the mic issue is the only, like, other than a few gripes here and there, the mic issue is the only problem I've had with OBS. There's always a little something here and there, right, with OBS because it's OBS. But all in all, I've found the experience with OBS to be quite good, despite how much I might complain about it. Right, I remember that last time we finished, we had this issue here, didn't we? Maybe we can fix that by having 2 lanes here. Say this and you struggle with it as well, but it's a user issue. Good audio takes a lot of brain power to get perfect. Well, the thing is, Keish, is you just unplug the mic and plug it back in, problem solved. I agree with you, like, because when I first, the very first, like, before I got affiliate, I had issues where the mic would just go muted. It would be completely muted, and I'd be talking, and then until someone told me, I wouldn't know. If it was just that, I would be like, yes, I'm happy to do that every time it does that. But this static is quite offensive, right? So, and again, I don't mind having to unplug it and replug it every so often, which is literally what I've done both times it's happened in this stream. But I don't feel like it's very good when it's like causing people's eardrums to perforate, and then they're not going to enjoy the stream, especially if it's happening a couple of times in a stream like that. To me, that's not acceptable. And I don't believe it is user error, because my audio generally outside of that I think is pretty good. No one's told me it's not. So when I listen back to the VODs, it seems pretty good. So and it's a high quality mic as well, right? So this to me does seem like it's specific to something that's going on. But from all of the searching and Googling, and believe me, I've spent many hours trying to figure out what the issue is, and a lot of people have the same problem with the OBS and the Quadcast HyperX combination. So I don't know. Answer to 99% of tech issues. Yeah, and again, like I say, I wouldn't mind if if like part of my stream was just unplugging the mic and replugging it in a couple of times through the stream, then that'd be fine and we'd make a meme of it, right? But when it's deafening people at the same time, that I don't think that's acceptable. Yeah, when Wi-Fi stops. Audio is normally great. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Keish. Very clear, great volume. Excellent. Yeah, you're wide awake now, Dava. You were falling asleep nicely, so it's good to wake up. Yeah, there's probably nicer sounds to wake up to, though. Micah Death wakes everyone up again to actually enjoy your cozy vibes. I don't know. I don't know about that. Why is this roundabout not set up properly? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I can do, to be honest. It's either we get Mic of Death every so often, which, yeah, I'm not all that happy about, or I have to switch over to something else. You're an Ozcat Dad Micah mode. Yeah, it'd have to be like some form of like devil, because it sounds like a possessed, something possessed, right? And the other problem is, like, I don't, maybe I need to move where the audio mixer is. Like, I can tell when it's happening when I look at the audio mixer. It does this weird thing where it's going like, it's at the same level still, like the volume doesn't change, but it's pushing all the way up into the red, and it's like constant. But I'm not constantly looking at the audio mixer, right? Like, that's generally I'm trying to look at the chat or the game. Those are the two focuses. So yeah, it means that the chat has to tell me that it's happening, and then that's terrible as well, because it means that it's deafening everyone and I don't even know for the most part. And I remember we had one where I was looking at something else on the second monitor, and I didn't look back at the chat for ages. So everyone was getting deafened for like, I don't know, it's like a minute before I knew that something was going on. Alright, that roundabout might be a bit better. Tin can on a string, yeah. Can I just, I'll send everyone the other end of the can. Send, every follower will get the other end of the can, and then, yeah, that'll solve everything. Back to basics. The decibel meter spikes to max. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like a, can I pull this across? Will it let me do that? Yeah. So this is the audio mixer, right? So what happens is this, it like pushes right up over here, and like every time I talk, it pushes even like right up to the very edge of it. But like I said before, that relies on me having to be actually looking at the audio mixer, which, like, why would I be doing that? I'm not going to look at the audio mixer unless there's a reason to do it, and if I don't know that there's a reason to do it, then yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, now I can't get it to go back where I wanted it to. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's alright. Got it. Streamer, it sounds like the exact same problem, Dava, which is interesting to me. I wonder if there's a OBS, like a report on OBS feedback somewhere about it. The streamer you watched was muted for like 10 minutes without him knowing. Were people telling him in the chat and he just wasn't noticing, or? Because it happens, right? I remember a week or so ago, I bumped my mic and I just happened to bump it where the mute thing is, and yeah, I didn't even notice until it was pointed out in chat. It wasn't 10 minutes though, it was like 30 seconds maybe. Just enough time for the chat to notice it and then let me know, and then me notice that the chat were telling me. And I think it happens to the best of us, as I saw it happen to Keish. Was that this afternoon or this evening as well? So it happens to everybody at some point in time, right? So yeah, no shade, Keish, no shade, just as an example that it does happen to everyone. But yeah, 10 minutes is a little bit extreme. Oh, he came back from a break. Yeah. That's where it's super easy for that to happen, because you just forget that it's been muted right for the break. have a whole clip roll of mutes. Just chatting away to yourself. No one else can hear. It's going to be a redeem. That's great. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think if there's a way that folks can let me know quicker that the microphone of death has come back, but I don't think there is. So yeah, I guess just let me know if it happens again. So I used to keep my phone directly under the mic, like right under here. And when I read up about it, that was one of the things that could cause it. So I moved my phone away from it. I noticed one time I've got a Bluetooth speaker under the second monitor, and I noticed one time when I had that turned on, that caused problems with it. So I turned that off. I make sure that that's always off. And there was a couple of other things. Oh yeah, the RGB. So I've turned the RGB off because apparently that also causes, or has been linked to causing that microphone of death. But none of that really makes sense if like a $50 microphone is having all of the same issues. I don't know. Also not getting ads anymore where you're not subbed. Do you have Twitch Prime or Twitch Turbo? Because both of those things will stop you from getting ads. Okay. I downloaded Country Club, which probably wasn't called Country Club, so now I'm not going to be able to find it. And I want to have Country Club here that has part of is the golf course, basically. Oh, you don't know? If you don't know that you have those things, you don't have them. Because they're both paid subscriptions. Twitch Prime is Prime, so if you use Amazon Prime, then that converts over to Twitch if you link the two things together. But if you don't know you have it, then you don't. I know ad buyers in your region, the demographic, it's not 100%. Yeah. You used to get German ads. Well, based on the advice from Queen and a couple of other people, I got Turbo in the end. It's quite good, I think. Yeah, because as Queen pointed out, you don't, like when you're raiding in and stuff like that to other channels, you don't get ads. It actually also does help the streamer because part of the Turbo subscription is included in the ad breaks. So yeah, I think it's a really good idea. What am I looking for here? Looking for Country Club to know what I called it. PBS Country Club. Okay. You love Turbo? Yeah, I think it's really good. German people probably change their targeting. Nope, now I'm typing Turbo in there because I've got Turbo on my brain. PBS. Why is this not showing up here? Man, I can't find it anymore. I don't know what they did to it. Ah, here it is. Okay. Alright, Country Club. That's what we want. Beer, cheese, cars, and odd shorts. Is that what? Oh, that's what the German ads are. Streamers should receive the same revenue as if you're watching an ad. Yeah. But you don't have to sit through their awful targeting. Yeah, that's it. Which is good, yeah. I think it's really a good positive, to be honest. Okay, this is nice and flat. Do we put... I think we'll put the Country Club here, because I don't think there's much else we're going to be able to do with that. We're not going to be able to have holes there. This is going to be challenging, actually, to put a golf course in. I think we're going to have up and downs here over the roads. Hello there, Amy J. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. How the devil are you? We've just got ads, apparently. OBS is telling me. Keisha's, it was that ad that converted you to Turbo. Oh, that sounds intriguing. Also, dog food. You have guinea pigs, no dogs. Let's bring a road off here. And have the country club be part of this exclusive area. Oh, Queen, I don't know if you're still there, are you, Queen? But did you see that we started your hotel over here? You might be lurking without audio. Thanks, Keish. Alright, let's chuck. Whoa, let's chuck a road there. And turn those off. How big is this asset? But yeah, for anyone. Oh, we got Streamlabs spamming again. Weird. It was an ad for woohoo therapy on every stream. Even when it was tagged as family friendly. That's rough. Woohoo therapy. Okay, yeah, so particularly for those people who like the cities content, which I know isn't everyone, but we have an interesting little thing coming up, hopefully. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for me. And it's, yeah, it's not quite a collab, but it's kind of that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. It's not going to be a very long type of series. It will probably only take 2 or 3 streams, I would have thought. But I'll let people know more once I have things more confirmed and I know what I'm doing a bit better. Woohoo therapy? Nope. Reported as offensive. Yeah, you're right, Nicelia. It is, especially in like a family-friendly stream, right? Like that's really not appropriate because you just never know who's watching that. Good, thank you. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I've had better starts to streams, shall we say? But overall, it's fine. But things seem to be working now. But glad you're doing well. Wow, that car was. What's the speed limit on this dirt road? 50. Man, it seemed like it was going faster than 50. Maybe that's okay. Glad everything is okay now. It happens. We're all learning new things every day. It's very true, Amy. Very true. It was. I mean, there were kind of those with frustrating ones where, yeah, I don't know that there's a lot I could have done to stop them, but mic issues and things like that. Where's this ploppable concrete? The vanilla one. Oh. But yeah, we're all good now. We're all good now, so it's okay. Hopefully we won't have that mic issue again tonight. Or ever. Flame, welcome back. Guess who's back again? Is it Slim Shady? Okay, this is ridiculous. Scrolling through millions of things. I think it's in the airports thing, isn't it? Actually. Because that makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, here. Oh, these are always so much bigger than I remember them being. How you doing, Flame? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think that's too big. You now got that song in your head. I guess we'll just use Surface Painter here. Or can I be smarter than that, even use paths? I just turn all of the snapping off. Oh, no. I can't see anything. Should be okay though, just draw it through. Can always move it after. Oh, those trees are a bit large though. We'll come back to those. Then there's clearly an entrance here. Now, I'm not I don't think we'll have an entrance on this side because it's that riffraff situation again, right? We don't want the riffraff coming into the fancy golf club. So an angle back on. Are there ever any other entrances here? There's one here. Not that anyone's going to walk on any of these paths anyway, as usual. No, that just looks like... Oh, is that an entrance there? Yeah, that is an entrance. It's like a... It's like a loading entrance though, isn't it? Why don't we have a road coming off here that goes up to that? Thanks for the lurk, Amy. Appreciate that. Oh, I've got everything selected here. Hang on. Alright, we'll pop that there. Fairview Way. And okay, this looks alright. I'm just going to drag it back here slightly. Like so. Oh. And then we'll put, instead of having those ginormous trees there that intersect with everything, we'll put some flowers there, I suppose. Nycelia lurking as well, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, hopefully those who want to see more Minecraft will be able to tune in tomorrow at some point. At least hopefully have the stream in lurk mode while they're watching the soccer. I might try and join these paths, right? Oh, it broke everything. Good. That's just what I wanted. I don't mind that bench there though, that kind of works quite well. That light, not so much, but that should be fine. Okay, so that's the basics of our golf club, I suppose. Yeah. Then I guess we need some parking somewhere. I suppose the parking can go here. And then we'll do pretty heavy tree situation over there. It's not quite, this road isn't quite right, is it? Oh yeah, I finally got toggle it. So I didn't have that before. And it was Dar was showing me something, showing on his stream the other day something pretty cool with toggle it. I don't know if I've got it. Road names, so I can finally get the zoning grids districts, so that can go in there. What else have we got here? Automatic info views, notification icons. No, I want those. Road names, that can stay there. Buildings. Border lines. Contour lines. No. Oh, that enables me to bring them up over the top of things though, doesn't it? So that's probably good. Zoning grids, zoning colors, districts. District names is what I want. Okay. District icons. Tool colors, tool info, tool extra info, dark view info. This was it here. Toby, hello, welcome in, how you doing? So now, if we go into here, we can turn dark mode on. Oh, look at that. That is a thing of beauty, isn't it? Especially on the transport line, I think. For some reason, that particularly is cool in the transport line. Thank you for the follow. Esbinde, is that how I say that? Apologies for your butchering your names. But welcome in. Thanks for the follow. My mic is quieter today. We had some mic issues earlier. But I didn't change any of the settings. I just unplugged and replugged. You heard purring. Yes, that was the follower notification alert. But yeah, no one else has said that it's lower. Has anyone else had any issues? Can relate to the debauchery of naming followers. Yeah, I haven't, to be fair, I haven't found a streamer that doesn't butcher names to some degree. So yeah, but yeah, this like dark mode is amazing. Yeah. So thanks to Dar for showing me that. And it works on everything, right? Yeah. I'm a big dark mode fan. I like everything to be in dark mode. Having those two lanes there seems to have helped that slightly. Where else is the issue? Very quiet, had to double the volume. That's strange. I mean, I don't know if unplugging the mic resets everything. I shouldn't have thought it would, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. Thanks for the hydrate, Esbinde. Let me know if I'm saying that incorrectly, please. But thank you. This looks like it's a slight problem, but I mean, it's moving. Is there a problem with where they're going or something? What's your deal here? I mean, can they not get... Oh, I see. They can't get over to here to exit at this interchange, can they? Most of this interchange was built already on the map, so I've added bits and pieces here and there. But obviously when I add things like that, things break. So I'm not very good at them. So we probably need another exit that goes out and over that way, and then that's going to relieve some of the issues over there, because a lot of these ones are going out to destinations out here, and they would definitely use this interchange for that if they had that option. I mean, we could even... No, that's a bit out of the way. I was thinking maybe we could piggyback off this, but yeah. No, we probably have to come out over here, I guess. And I guess if we go back and around over here, maybe that'll work. Fresh. Is that your calling card, is it? Someone says Perth. How are you? How you doing? Welcome in. It shall be now, yes. It's been decided. Hope you're doing well. No, it has to go up here a little bit, doesn't it? It's kind of annoying. Is there a way we can avoid that happening? It's a bit tight. It's a bit tight. How did I go with the missing buildings? Yeah, I think I've retrieved them all. The, oh, I've got to fix this too, actually, don't I? Why is that there? What I couldn't fix was the missing metro station, because that was removed from the gallery. Gallery? No, that's the Sims 4. What's it called? The workshop. So I couldn't replace that, but yeah, we've just had to put a different station there, which I can't now seem to... Oh, there we go. And we'll just fix that up. Show you the nearest cat queen. Oh, who have we got? Oh yeah, you can. Anyone actually can type in !cat rarity, and then you can tell how rare the cat is that you're about to see. And thank you to Queen for that idea. Oh, you've been sick, Fresh. Oh, that's no good. Sorry to hear that. I remember actually the last stream of yours I caught, you were, yeah, I think you had the onset of it, didn't you? But yeah, this we have Lacey right here. There she is. She's hilarious. Good girl. That's it. So yeah, where's Lacey? She's kind of middle of the line. She's middle of the line. Fat Cakes is not in the room. That's there, yeah. So now Fat Cakes is an interesting one, right? Because he's in terms of him being able to like be picked up and all of that thing, he's pretty chilled, really. He'll let you do it, but he's so rarely in the room that's why he's marked as... Oh, that's so good. Road names, okay. Yeah, that's why he's marked as being like quite rare, because it's so rare that he's actually in the room. That's the thing. Where does the name come from? Does he need a forklift assistance? Can't wait to meet Fat. Yeah, he's usually more around during the day streams, because then he's like, all of the cats are just in and out during the day streams. But yeah, he usually gets banished because he can be quite naughty with the other cats. Where's the other 97 cats? Well, you just have to wait, Fresh. Maybe one day they'll appear. But yeah, no, the name Fat Cakes actually was how he came. He came with that name. But it is because he does quite enjoy his food. So yeah, he's one that really loves his food, so that's where the name came from. But I didn't name him that. I can't take credit for that name. 5-star cat must meet. Yeah. I'd say there's the last 3 on that list. I don't think they'll ever be seen on stream, to be honest. I don't think they'll ever be seen. It's possible, there's an outside chance that in a little while, depending on what happens, that Tammy might move up the list. But Ginny and Fluffy are like a definite no. What cat doesn't love his food? That's true. That's true, Toby. That's true. I guess there are just extents to which what cats will do for food sometimes. I think that's probably that. So he doesn't have a fat cake. Well, he's a big boy. He's a big cat. Can't you adopt them and bring them in? The issue is, well, Tammy for a start is in a different room, so she's still assimilating to the house. Even though she's been here for over a year now, she's still assimilating. She's very, very scared. So I can pat her and stuff now, but picking her up would be a whole different story. And so but she's coming around really well. So once she assimilates into the rest of the house, that's why I'm saying there might be an outside chance. The other 2, though, Ginny and Fluffy. Ginny will let me pick her up, but neither of them like to be in this room. They just don't like this room. They don't feel safe in here, generally. So it's highly unlikely they will ever be in this room. That's why they're generally not. That's why they're so low on the list. Easy solution, take stream to cat. Yeah, but they're in entirely different rooms, and the webcam is attached to the computer. So that's the problem. He loves fat cakes. He probably would eat a cake, yes, or attempt to eat a cake. But I don't offer him cakes because they're not very good for him. Is there a vacuum in that room? Occasionally, but that's not what causes them to want to evacuate or not come into the room. Cat's most feared item, that's true, they hate vacuums. But no, it's just that they're not comfortable. So Fluffy in particular, she was born on the street and she's quite fearful. And she's coming around okay, like she's assimilated into the house, no problems. Especially with the other cats, but I can't get near her, I can't pat her, if I touch her, she'll swipe me. Even if she's eating, she'll swipe me if I try and pat her. So yeah, she's just a cat that doesn't like human interaction. So yeah, Fluffy in particular. Ginny might come around eventually. It depends. Not every cat hates vacuums. You had one chasing it as play every time. That's hilarious. The other thing is those Roombas, right? Those Roombas are something that cats quite enjoy sometimes, right? Which is quite hilarious. Building must be placed inside a park or roadside. Okay. I suppose we make this a park then. Love what you do and thank you. Me? Oh. If it's me, thank you. Oh, did you see this, Queen? I was asking before, actually, whether you'd seen this. I can't remember if you were here when we started building this. This is your island, right? What's it called? Bengana Isles. We have here. And then we have... Bengana Castle.
What a jiggers.
Is that too soft still as well? I get mixed results from that particular sound alert, but thank you for the water jiggers, Fresh. I appreciate that. Do I watch Jackson Galaxy for advice? Sometimes, but I have some qualifications myself in that field. I'll just put it that way. But yeah, you approve? It's a cool castle, huh? So, and then I've tried to kind of set it up for... So, there's mechanics in this game that I've had to kind of... I don't know if you've played the hotel pack, Queen, or not, but yeah. We've had to kind of put some buildings around it to make it work and make money. But, you know, it's meant to be a holiday destination, so... Yeah. That's the start of it. Not finished yet. Not finished. We still need a fair bit of detailing in there. Fit for a queen. Yes, you love it. Oh, another redeem. What are you thinking this time? I'll put a park here. It already looks nice. Well, thank you, Fresh. But yeah, I think a fair amount of detailing, and whether that's going to be more parks or just trees and whatnot. I think a few more like things out in the sea would be good as well. So yeah, there's a few more things that I think we could do to really push it along even further. The main road leading to Bengana, called Bengana Way. Okay, so we had and we decided that, you know, because it's a pretty posh hotel, right? That they have to have this tunnel here so that, you know, no one, and this will end up all being treed off as well, so that all of the posh people who go to the hotel are like covered. Yes, keeps the poor people out. That's right, Fresh, that's right. And then we've also got this toll booth here so that everyone who goes in there has to pay. So yeah, there's a bit of a story going on. Okay, so let's make this road Bengana Way. Which I think is quite fitting. And let's just check that it's doing what it should do here. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then actually, let's call this... You get one for free here, Queen. Bengana Country Club. Oh. Country Club. Is it going to let me put this? It might be too long. And golf course. There we go. Oh no, it chopped it off, did it? Oh no, it's there. Okay. Bengana Country Club and golf course. Do I have terrain map mods on? The sand looks really cool. Yes, I do. And yeah, I love the sand texture. How nice is it? What do I have that as? It's in. So I use Theme Mixer for that. And the sand. I always get mixed up here. Terrain. Oh, Queen, 2. 3. What are you naming now? Or are you accidentally doing it? 4? Have you like lent on the mouse or something? What's happening? There's a way that you can do it so that you choose particular things for particular areas. Is it terrain? It must be terrain. Sand texture. Oh, okay, so it's the Levante 2.0 is the name of it. Fresh. Leviante 2.0 is that sand texture. It's purposeful. Okay. Name each road after all the cats. Okay. Alright. So how many roads? There will be more roads here eventually, most likely. After all my cats. Okay. So let's have...
Down. Up. Down. Up. Come on. More energy.
Thank you for the more energy, Dava. Let me, just so I don't forget any of them. Can I do this again yet? Yeah. Okay, Andrea. Oh, no. Is there even 9 roads here? I don't know yet if there's 9 roads here. Andrea Street. Peggy. Peggy should have a more prominent one. Yeah. Not that I have favorites. Oh. I think... Oh, no. Shift P, I think, is a key mapped. So I have to do caps lock P, EGGY, Peggy Street. Oh, you have... Oh, okay. Alright. Let me go back here then. Sorry, yeah, I missed that. You want to live in Fat Cake Street. Okay, so Andrea Rowe. Can it just be in order of what you put there? Is that fine? Peggy Muse. Let's see, who's next? Bean. Peggy Muse sounds nice. It does, doesn't it? It's cute. Bean Street. I might have to draw a couple more roads in here to make sure that we... Yeah, because this is the last road, technically. Lacey Lane. Oh, that worked out well. Lacey Lane. Oh, I just got that achievement as well. I don't know if you could catch that. Centurion, it's called. Name 100 roads in the game. That's cool. Alright, let's put a couple more roads out in here. GG, yeah. It's definitely one that takes a very long time to get. Are all the roads named by Queen? No, before I got affiliate, I named roads after all of the followers. So over here, we've got a whole bunch here. So here's Tilly Avenue. I think Blap has an avenue. There's JFC Avenue. Blap's got a road somewhere as well. So yeah, so that accounted for like 50 of them. Okay, so I'm gonna put another road here, so that creates another road for us. Let's see. Do this here as well, maybe. Okay. Just had to put all of Oz's cats' names, yeah. So Fat Cakes, it'll be it'll be Fat Cakes Root, which is makes me chuckle. Fat Cakes Root. And then we have Cali Place. Shift P again got me. Cali Place. I'm running out of roads here. Can I name some over here, Queen? Is that alright? Because this is all still part of the same complex. And then what do we have here? So we did Cali and then Ginny. Cali Place, wasn't it? Ginny Esplanade. Esplanade. And then Tammy. Oh, we've run out of street names. Not enough roads. Time to get rid of some cats. No. No. I tell you what we'll do for that last one, Queen, is this road here doesn't have a name. So this can be Aqua Esplanade, this big one. Okay, and then I had... it wasn't you, Oz? What wasn't me? Oh, wasn't you? Sorry. Oh, dear. Oh, did I use place? Yeah, I used place. We'll just use street and road. Is that okay for those last two? Who are... Tammy and Fluffy, right? Tammy... Or Tammy Way, maybe. That works. Tammy Way. And I'm one road short here. Let's see if we can... Let's push a road out in here then, maybe. And we'll shorten it. Oh, look at that dark mode. So good. Oh, okay, it already did that. Perfect. So we'll make this... Who am I missing? Fluffy, right? I think it's Fluffy. Fluffy Street, which is also quite funny. Fluffy Road. Our secret underground road for Fluffy. We have... Do we have tunnels here somewhere? No, see that's part of that. I think all of our tunnels are off. I mean, I suppose we could name the bridge. It could be Fluffy Bridge. Which is quite funny. You're almost laughing hysterically on this end. Alright, and then here we have Aqua Arterial, wasn't it? Which is indeed an arterial. Arterial. So that's quite a long road, that one. No, I want roads. Yeah, that goes from the temple thing here all the way out, all the way past the golf course and up to here. Yeah, so that's a long prominent road. There's also the Fluffy Toll, yeah. Fluffy Toll booth. Oh, and here. This was oh yeah, this is already Fresh Pick 7-Eleven, so we've already got that. Trying to enjoy your lemon posset. How do you say that? Am I saying it right, or is it posset? Wonderful. Yes, I think so. Okay, we'll wait for the sun to come up, which it is about to do, and then we'll keep trying to put these, well, we'll start trying to put the golf things in. Posset, okay. I think I said it correct last time, actually, didn't I? But that time I said it incorrectly. Okay, let's just make all of this a park. That's the one you made yourself, Queen, isn't it? Alright, I don't know how... I mean, I've got to try and fit 18 holes in here. And in true Ozcat Dad fashion, I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know if Dream might be lurking with the sound off now, but I saw Dream putting down his golf course the other day in his city. he went through and, you know, drew out everything really meticulous. Well, somewhat meticulously, not really meticulously. And then, yeah, placed them all of the holes in each of the things. But yeah, I'm not going to do it that way. It's very lemony. Fair. Alright, now I'm just going to put them in order of like 1 to 18 because to me, I'm going to forget holes otherwise. Oh man, this is really hard to see. Gonna go cook some grub. No worries, no worries. Area must have main gates. Thank you, game. Bye for now. No worries. Thanks for popping in, Fresh. Hope you have something tasty. Main gate, main gate. What do we make this? Let's make it a nature reserve. Can we? Oh, maybe not actually, because of that issue. I guess we can move the main gate later if we need to. Should be fine. Question. Oh, do I have a sporting arena? Yes, we have multiple. So I can tell you though, one of them, at least one of them is already named. This is the, not that one. Where is it? This here is the Nightmorphous Stadium. Nightmorphous named that stadium. In fact, he decided that he wanted to have the stadium instead of a road name. So when he followed, like I was talking about before. So yeah, he decided that. Oh, Fresh. If you're happy for me to whisper that link to you through, what do you call it? Twitch Whispers. I will do that for you now. Hopefully you have your whispers turned on. New audio device detected. Don't switch. Oh, and you know, I forgot to do the Discord alert tonight, actually, with all of that chaos. So, I'm glad people have still found me. I can whisper you. Nice. Sweet nothings, is it? Alright, make sure that I'm whispering it to the correct fresh pick here. This fresh pick says that they live in Sydney, so maybe it's not the right one. Or maybe it's that they want to live in Sydney. Into your ear, yeah. Alright, you should have that now, Fresh. Thanks for that, for joining the Discord too. Appreciate that. Am I in yours? Well, I should be in yours too, really. It's a bit rude. Sphinx Sports Stadium. Okay, do you have any preference? So we've got the aquatic center here. We've got the basketball arena. They're both part of the uni. And then we have, these are part of the other uni, the American Football Stadium, the Baseball Stadium, the Athletic Track and Field Stadium. And then over here, I think this one might be named already. No, it's not. So we've got the Copper Bowl. So this is just like a generic one, generic stadium. And then over here, we have the Glass Eye Arena. This isn't finished yet either. This needs keys and all sorts and detailing. So yeah, there's that one as well. The Copper Bowl, yeah, it's a cool one. That one. You didn't get a whisper. That's awkward. let me check. It was your picture though. No, it's definitely you. It's definitely you. Have you got the whispers to? What is it called? You can disable whispers, I think, can't you? On Twitch. Yeah, hopefully I haven't sent it to some random person. Oh, you're prob sending whispers from mod view because you have them blocked. Yeah. Restarting made it appear. Okay. I had problems sending whispers to Dar the other day. It let me send one, but then it wouldn't let me send. That was from mobile as well. Run a poll. Do you prefer Snuggle of Sphinx? So like Snuggle of Sphinx instead of Stadium. A Snuggle of Sphinx Sports Stadium. Is that what you mean? You got the image? Don't tell him about the image, Dava. As a broadcaster, you can whisper a follower even when blocked. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, that's right. That one was meant for Fresh, not for you, Dava. What are you doing? Don't tell them about that. Okay. Let's see. So, Snuggle Sports Stadium or Sphinx Sports Stadium. Okay, so let's do 2 minutes, 2 minutes. No toe beans, no extra toe beans. The poll is live for 3 minutes. Why? How is there not any water there? Surely there's a pipe from... Oh, okay, that's not fair. Alright, let's fix this water while that poll's going. Okay, and it keeps becoming nighttime before I get to place any of the holes. There is many distractions. Okay, so this is hole 1. Okay, let's I don't mind it being closer to the water here. How do I... Can I do that? Yes. Oh, these are the really bright assets. I may have the wrong assets. Let's get the forest. Oh no, they're okay. It's okay once it's placed. Cooking time now. Oh good, excellent. Thanks for joining, Fresh, and yeah, enjoy your dinner. Hopefully it's delicious. Looks like the Sphinx Sports Stadium is the front runner. Let's... Yeah, it shouldn't really overlap the beach, but I want it to be pretty close to the beach. Nice. Oh, I've got to put water pipes throughout all of this. Interesting. Okay, then hole 2 down here. Okay, Sphinx Sports Stadium is the winner. So while it's nighttime, let's go and name that. Where is it again? Over here. No. Trying to move the camera and type at the same time doesn't really work. Send pics of the dinner or of what we were talking about before. Sphinx Sports Stadium. Nice. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, what's hole number 2 look like? Okay, hopefully it's kind of long and skinny. That's gonna... Yeah, it is. Dinner can be interpreted in many ways. True. Yeah. Ooh, it's a bit chonkier than I was hoping it would be. Can we swap another one in? Oh yeah, this might work a bit better, might it? I'm a bit wary about doing too many out of order too, because I think I'll just completely forget holes. Having said that, I do have it does tell me if it's unused or not, so that probably works. Actually, this one is probably what we want here, right? It's kind of long and skinny. Squeeze it in here, so to speak. It's going to be quite close to the road, but I think that's okay. I might have to remove all of the trees here. And then we'll come back with our own detailing, tree brush. What are we squeezing in again? Yeah. Golf courses, yes. Golf holes. I wonder if there's going to be a forest type brush in City Skylines 2. Because, yeah, that interests me greatly. Do we have a hospital? Yes, we have many hospitals, actually. We got a few clinics, but multiple hospitals. You got a hospital name. Lemonade Hospital. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? So the closest... So we've got a clinic over here. Oh no, that's a spa. That's right. That's a spa. Well, the closest one... What's that? That's the medical laboratory. Then we've got a couple of clinics here. There's a large hospital here, but that's... Yeah. I mean, that's the distance there between the two. You think you're so funny. Well, that's the important thing. Nothing else matters. Yeah, that's the, like, but as the crow flies, I suppose, the closest one. Is that one okay? Or would you prefer, like, a medical clinic over here? We get a hospital closer by. Let's see. It's unlikely there would be one in this area, because yeah, it's like it's a bit remote. What about, is across the water okay though, or like we could have the medical laboratory, which it does have patients at it. So there's that one there. There's no ambulance out of there though, is there? It's interesting that I put that there. Across the water, this one here. This one does have patients at it, so that kind of makes sense. Lemon aid. Oh, not the medical lab. Okay. Well, let's pop a clinic down here then. Pop this clinic in here. Yeah, let's pop a clinic here. And then it can be this one. And that's literally just like, you can see the castle from here. Lemon Aid Hospital. Nice, there we go. Looking good. Well, we can call it clinic if you want, yeah. I mean, it is a small... Yeah, and it says clinic on the front. There we go. Nice. Do we have... Okay. I don't know if this is going to reach entirely, but it's so funny. Yeah, I think it's cute. Cute name. Okay, well, yeah, connecting these grids I think will be a good thing ultimately. Yeah, as I thought, that's going to work for some things, but not others, which is kind of annoying. Let's see. We put it in here. No, that's not going to reach. Maybe we come out and through here then. I don't know. It's a golf course, honestly. Do we name the golf? I'd assume that the golf course is going to be Bengana, because we put Bengana Country Club and golf course on the club, so I would presume that it's going to be Bengana golf course, right? Yeah, it looks crappy now, but we'll come through and put trees and detailing and stuff. Okay, so let's find it up again. If I refresh this, it should tell me what's used. Okay, so we've used hole 1 and hole 10. So now I'm going to go back to just using the holes in order, because otherwise my brain is going to fry. And we'll angle these across the beach now rather than trying to squeeze things in. Oh, Queen, you got another idea? Okay, that makes sense. Patrol police. I assume it's the nearest police station. Have you tried turning your city into snowfall setting? No, I haven't. I know there's a mod for that though, isn't there? Ah, there's a little tiny police station over here on Bengana Island. Isles, sorry. This one? Patrol. Police station? Oh no. That Shift P gets me every single time. Patrol. Police station. It'd be interesting, Dava, wouldn't it, to see this place in snowfall? Obviously I have all of the heating pipes already, so that wouldn't be a problem. Getting the snow plows and stuff like that in would probably be a bit trickier. It mixes the feeling of your world as you realize it wasn't designed for snow. Yeah, which kind of makes sense, right? Because this is a tropical map, so you don't often get snow in the tropics. So it kind of makes sense that you wouldn't build it as that. How are we doing here? So we've got 4. I'm just wondering, we might need to push some of these back and overlap slightly. And then obviously we'll come back and do paths and stuff in between everything at some point as well. Not laughing, you are. Thunderstorm hits us. I had to shut down PC and the internet was off. Oh no, I hope you're okay, Toby. I assume you're on your mobile. Yeah, I hope you're safe. Hope you're in a safe location. 3, 4. Keeps turning this on, which is kind of annoying. Oh, that's a long way to walk back. Can we... What's this one? Oh, this is a tiny little one. Yeah, we could do this like here. Squeeze that one in there. Yeah. Phasmo is on this Thursday. Oh. Is it the relaunch thing? Luckily the internet provider fixed the issue fast. You're back at your desktop. Okay, that's good. Could imagining a golf... Well, chat's doing weird stuff. A golf ball going through your car windshield on the highway. Yeah, there's going to be trees. Don't worry. There's going to be trees. You're safe at home. That's good. Thanks, Quiche. Thanks. Level reset. Nice. But yeah, I removed all of the trees so that we could see how things were fitting. And yeah, we'll pop trees back in here. So that will hopefully be a natural protection for the highway. Because yeah, otherwise that would be rather dangerous. I mean, actually, we could even face it the other way. That might make more sense. Right, like, oh, autosave. Yeah, if we bring that like there, and then at least that way in this short hole, they're hitting it out into the ocean, which is probably safer. Not ideal, but safer. What's this terrain doing up here? Okay, it's just up the road that it gets to be a problem. Okay, let's see. So that 9 is used. We're up to... I've got to refresh this because I can't remember. 4. Okay, this is a long old one. Long old hole. So I think this will take up the rest of this space, right? Yeah, this one's a bit more dangerous with that highway. Try and angle. Maybe we need to find another one that's curving the other way. Oh yeah, this could work. It's a bit stumpy though. Yeah, this is better. Like this. This one? Or... Oh, that's tiny as well. Okay. Oh, hey, this one's perfect, I reckon. Yeah, because we can angle it like that. Nice. So you'll be streaming that, Queen? Okay, so then I think we're going to need... We'll have a road bridge over the top. Oh, and you missed the previous stream, Dava, where we put in this railway, I think, didn't you? I don't think you were here for that one. And I was sad because I was like, oh, Dava would have enjoyed watching the railway be put in. Of course, it's nowhere near as good as your railways, but I just use the parallel mod, the parallel road mod. I think I'm just going to chuck these water pipes in here. Yeah. It's what you love to play. Yeah, well, you got to play it then. That's important. Okay, so we can't really have anything up here anyway. I mean, it's not too bad though. Let's see. What's our next one? Find it is what I want. Is it that? Yeah. Actually, can I just turn that on? Yeah. Okay, let's refresh that. It probably doesn't matter if we use holes twice, but it does need to just be 18 holes. That's kind of what you need. Okay. I'm looking at this one. I wonder if that's going to tuck in like this. That could work quite well, couldn't it? It's just getting the people... Or maybe there's another spot further down where that would make more sense. It might look terrible as well. It should... Oh no, that's not too bad. It's not quite as steep. I just don't know how to get the peeps there. Unless we put another one of those shorter holes in here, maybe? If I can find the right tool. So what was the shorter one again? Was it 8? No. 6. Okay, yeah, this could work. Oh, jeez. This game sometimes. I do have a Twitter, but I don't really do anything on it. So I'd say the Discord is probably worth more, because at least that way you get informed when I go live and all of that type of stuff. That's generally where I will put things. It's not even Twitter anymore, is it? Are we still allowed to call it Twitter? What's the districts? Contour lines. You usually give shout outs to those on your Twitter for those you support, so you get some recognition. It's still listed legally as Twitter. Okay, fair. Let me... I think it's just Ozcat Dad. But yeah, I think I've posted like once on it. And because I generally, I mean, I'm bad enough at remembering to actually do the Discord notification. Yeah. Let's see. Profile. Oh. Somehow I've got 9 followers. Who on earth are they? Just like... That's hilarious. Okay, let me follow a couple of these people who have followed me. Alright. Here it is. Oh. Yeah, shout outs to Fresh and Scotty and Quiche for following my Twitter, even though I've literally only posted it once. Now on Mike as well, who I think we raided one time. I haven't even looked at it since I put that post up. When was that? June 13th was when I put the that last tweet up. So yeah, it's kind of hilarious. And I've even got the old bio on it as well. Watch Chaos on Twitter or X. Never type anything. Yeah, I generally don't go in there at all. But I should change that bio to my more current bio. But that's hilarious. That people actually followed me. I didn't think anyone would ever find me on there. Because yeah, like I said, that's the one post I've done. Twitter sent to me. Thank you. Why don't you have water? But yeah, I'm very, very inactive on Twitter. But, you know, I think it's got links to Twitch, though, so that's the main thing, right? As long as it... Yeah, it's got the link to the Twitch, so that's the main thing. 2 extra people have followed me. Thank you. Thank you, whoever you are. You next, Dava. It's not as if you're using my IRL name. No, I made sure that it was not doxing myself, so... I do have a regular Twitter, like a personal Twitter one as well, which I didn't want to use for this, obviously. So, yeah. People know me achievement, yeah. You're not on... Are you on Twitter, Dava? I mean, I could be more active on it, I suppose. If I remembered... What my plan was to, after each stream, do like a screenshot and tweet it. And as you can see, I did it once. And then forgot about it. I don't even know if that was after the stream. And there's this typo in there as well. Can I edit that? No. Okay. Great. Typo's been there for like 2 months. You just followed me as well. Awesome. But yeah, I could certainly be more active on there. Thanks for the Twitter follows though, peeps. Appreciate that. I'm wondering if we can get another hole in here. Because then we could do a cheeky little overpass here. So we needed like another little skinny hole. 9 was the one we used. 8 looks quite large, is it? Yeah. 18 is large. 2 we've used. 4 is large. 5 is large. 13? Yeah, that's smaller. It's not quite small enough though, I don't think. 14, 15. This is the one we want. Yeah. And let's turn that off. And what I might actually do is... just like that. I might even move this hole up slightly. Yeah, like that. Oh. Hello. Yes, thank you. Yeah, because then it's slightly more walk in between these two holes, but then it could even be an underpass, although... yeah, maybe an underpass would make sense. Ooh, why is that glitchy? Oh man, there we go. Okay, I think that suits better. So what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, halfway there. It's amazing actually when you look at like Google Earth, which I do on a like semi-regular basis when I'm thinking about this game. How many golf courses, especially in Sydney, there's so many golf courses in Sydney, and what's it called again? Keep forgetting. Oh, Ben Garner, it's right there. Let me just copy this. Yeah, so like having just one golf course in a city this size doesn't quite seem like enough, but you know, that's the way that this game works. Okay, can't see anything again. Alright, then let's refresh this again. Alright, so now I think we've got to kind of loop back on ourselves a little bit here. Oh man. Yeah, probably have to do that a couple of times to ensure that we've got enough space to fit another 9 holes here. Got to go to the wealthier areas up here to find a golf course. Yeah, I guess to be fair, Sydney all in all is a pretty wealthy city. So that kind of makes sense. And 13. I can tell you they're usually a lot more compact than this one is as well. Oh, I'm 13. Why is that highlighted as well? Game, you're confusing me. That just short little stubby one as well. Maybe we have that here. Or... yeah, I think we have that here. Or even like tucked in like this. It's getting very, very close to the railway there, I'm aware of that. Maybe we can shuffle this one over a little bit. I think we will be able to. Yeah, even in the areas in Sydney that are slightly less affluent, shall we say, there's still golf courses there, which is, yeah, kind of crazy, right? Or it seems like almost every suburb, or like on average, every suburb has a golf course. Google says 81 golf courses in Sydney. That's ridiculous. And what's the population here now? Like 6 million? I think it's about 6. Exciting. I think these are the same holes. Yeah, I think they were. I downloaded them a little while ago now, and I was trying to get a couple of other things done before doing it. But yeah, I was saying before, Dream, I haven't taken the same way you've done it. I'm just kind of winging it a little bit. It's what I like to do. Whether it's by accident or not. 81 tiles or 81 golf courses, yeah. And only 2% of the population play regularly, yeah. I mean, in reality, you'd probably almost fit 2 golf courses in here in, like, IRL, I suppose, wouldn't you? It's quite a large area. But yeah, I don't think that will work in this game. Alright, let me refresh this again. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes left. Okay, 13's a little one. I mean, that could work well here. It's just getting close to that rail, though. Actually, yeah, maybe this will work. But generally, you don't hit... the courses don't go uphill, though, do they, generally? I don't know how hilly this is, though. Oh, it's not too bad. That's okay. The cat here does not mind thunderstorms. That's surprising. Heavy rain or even fireworks. She came out of the thunderstorm wet to the bones. Is it really a cat? Actually, Peggy's like that too. Like if we have rain and real, in Sydney we get real heavy downpours sometimes. It would make sense to have one coming right in here, wouldn't it? How can we arrange that? Yeah, Peggy's the same. She'll end up walking in completely sodden, completely soaking wet. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, like this, I think. I think that makes more sense. And then do we have another short-ish one that we can send back out that way? That's what I'm looking for. No. Nope. Man, they're all massive now. Man. Golf courses are huge, yeah. They are, but what they tend to do is, because obviously land, and especially in a city like Sydney, land is so expensive, they make them super compact. So the way I've spread them out like this would be terribly inefficient. It would never be like this in reality. They often like crisscross back on each other, and they're often like grids, and the holes are just going up and down next to each other. So like this is very outside of reality, this one. They tend, land is really expensive in most places where people want golf courses. So they do tend to be relatively compact, even though they're still quite massive. Right, I need to just lay the last ones down here so that I know I can just get the shortest one out of them all. That's quite long. This is probably going to be the best one. And that one. Meanwhile, your dog would refuse to step outside if there was even a drop of water on the lawn. It's unusual to get cats that are like that. It usually is dogs that don't mind the rain as much. Okay, what am I doing here? This one needs to move out of the way. I had situations where when she came in soaked, you were drying her with a towel, giving her a treat, and then she decided to go back outside into the rain. Oh no. They kind of like to lick themselves dry, don't you? That's what Peggy does. Oh, don't they, I should say. Don't you. Don't lick your cats dry, people. That would be a little bit furry, I think. A little bit too furry for the liking. This gap here is not ideal. They're dropping a lot to 9-hole courses as well. Yeah, it's just the land. It's just too expensive, right? That's the issue. And then also, if they already own the land, they can sell off the land for a very good price these days. It's kind of annoying me that there's this big gap here, but I don't think with the holes that we have left there's anything I can do about that. Toppy, it's auto-modded you for that. I think it would be great for a close relationship to your cat. That's maybe just yeah, lick her. It didn't like that. Karina, hi, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Question for me. Golf courses a mod or part of the pack? No, they are a mod. So all these holes are actually assets, which are from the workshop, and yeah, they are not part of the base game. There's no way to make a golf course in the base game. Where's the club? Okay, we might actually be able to do a something here. Let's see. So let's have this one be the final hole. I've not got move it on, that's the problem. Yeah, it shocks you. Yeah, I mean, there's a few things that I guess people are saying should be coming to the game, but nothing's going to be added anymore. So yeah, I think perhaps they felt like if they had any type of golf course, it would require them to have some type of mechanic for it. Perhaps they could have, you could argue that they could have, in the hotels and retreats pack, they could have put that in a golf course or something like that in there, but yeah, they didn't do it. That's my guess anyway. You're doing well. About to have dinner. Nice. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well too. Well, mate. Yeah, nice. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Do I know Ice Quokka? Yeah, I do. I met her through Biscotti's streams. Okay, let's move that up. And then... So yeah, we've actually not got a whole lot of room here, which I quite like, because it's going to enable me to be a bit more creative with these holes and fill up the space that I thought we might not be able to fill up. So we'll wrap that one back around. And then... How big is this one? This is quite big. I think this is probably the one we want. It's bending the wrong way though. So we'll have to put that one there. Yeah, Ice Quokka, she doesn't come in here too often. She does. She's follower, but she generally only comes in when, on a rare occasion, or when Scozzy raids. Because I know she used to play a lot of City Skylines, didn't she? Oh, she was doing an IRL stream, hiking around her place. Alright, it seems interesting. You love Australia, but you're in Japan, so seeing the scenery of Australia makes you happy. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Quokka's living in Spain, yeah. I knew she, because she's from outback New South Wales, or like a country town in New South Wales. But I remember her saying that, yeah, she lives in Europe. Okay, that's worked out alright. I would prefer to push this hole further back, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Actually... Yeah, it might work. And then if I angle this a little bit in like this. I wonder actually. What if we do that? Can I get the other one now? Yeah. Yeah, this works better. Okay. I don't know, are you still there, Dream, or are you back in lurk mode? Did you finish your golf course? Because I think I had to go to bed. Did you end up finishing it? Spain is her domain. Yeah, Fresh was in earlier, actually. Fresh popped in, said hi, was a little bit trolly, made a few hilarious jokes, and then he's gone off to get his dinner. He might come back later. Yeah, he's making dinner right now, that's right. Okay, cool. I think we have a golf course. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, let me pop some pipes through here so that we're not constantly getting flashed. I know that's... Some people don't like to be flashed. At least he's got an appetite. Yeah, he's seen. I was saying he was quite sick when, well, not quite sick. He was beginning to get sick in the last stream that I caught of his, and yeah, it seems that it's kind of taken hold a little bit, which is a shame. It's frustrating being sick. But yeah, you're right. It's good that he's eating. Yeah. He said last night it's getting worse. He might not stream tomorrow. Yeah, that's a shame. Alright, I think this is good. I mean, this here is probably what you generally see as a more, you know, the way they're pushing back on each other and overlapping each other. That's probably what you generally see a bit more. Okay, let's get some paths first. I mean, it's gonna be gravel, but it's gonna be fancy, right? Generally. Okay, I don't think anyone will actually use these paths. I'll draw them through everything just in case, though. Hope he's getting better. Yeah, me too. Do I often burn down the city I've created? Scotty often enjoys that. I don't do that all that often, actually. I was thinking of turning on natural disasters in this city and having that little bit of extra challenge. However, my budget is just so like up and down that I think the first disaster would completely ruin the city. So I haven't done that yet. No, not rating. Angle. Grid. Everything's turned on. Sure, the gravel is crushed Sydney sandstone. Yeah, 100%. Only the best. Only the best for Cooper County. You do that against your will sometimes, Dava. That level 10 tsunami 3 days into the... I had a city that I started... This was years ago now. And I was loving it. It was like really cool, and I had I don't know that I even meant to have the disasters on. I can't remember now, it's some time ago, but yeah, that exact thing happened, right? I was going along fine, and then all of a sudden it like the warning thing went off, you know, evacuate right now or whatever it says. And then I was like, oh dang it, so alright, I'll just save without quitting and then come back and everything will be fine, right? But no, the last save that I had was after the tsunami had already started, so no matter what I did, I couldn't get back to a point where there was no tsunami. So I just... And it was a big one too. It was like a proper level 10, I think. So yeah, I left that save. Left that save forever. Right. You have a redeem for spinning wheel of varying disasters that determine your city's fate. Yeah, see, if I had, if I did turn the disasters on and I was doing that, I would probably have something pretty similar, but the budget of this city is just too, volatile. I mean, this is an incredible golf course, though. Can you imagine playing golf here? Like right on the beach, this view of the city, and there won't be many trees here, because why would you put trees here? Amazing. And then like these holes, especially up here, right, these ones that have that slight elevation, although this might get blocked, this will probably be imagine playing golf. Dava. I'd probably just go walking along here rather than be actually playing golf, to be fair. Let's have this a bit funkier, so that one goes off there, comes up here, maybe. And then this one, yeah, this one might just go into here maybe. Like that, and then we come back out over here. I might join these actually, just in case anyone does decide to walk along this path. Have I done any IRL stream? No, I haven't, no. Currently no plans to, but, you know, you never know. You never know. Yeah, I wouldn't completely rule out never doing one, but yeah. I don't really do anything outside of streaming that wouldn't dox me, so I don't know that I would really have an opportunity at this point. Okay, that's fine. I think we keep the path along the beach. We might do this. Could do a cat shelter stream, that would be great. Yeah. That could be an option down the track. I feel like these are all T's here as well, so they probably need path connections, but we'll come back and put that finer detail in a little bit later. This path I'm going to send out the other way, because the beach is too close there. Okay, then this is where we need to have our... I think an underpass here will work best. The rail is already elevated. Actually, let me just check if we... I've got that European little area over here that... trying to build up Oh, it is all built out. Okay. Let me grid this out a little bit more and get some more residential in here then. I don't know. This city's so broken all the time. I never know. Never know what's gonna grow and what's not gonna grow. And then all the cute cats find new homes because of my stream. I think I'm not sure that enough people would be watching my stream for all of the cute cats, but yeah, it's I think it's a good idea potentially for the future. Cranky ore mine. Send you your cat via plane. Where do we get our ore from in this place? Do we not have... Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Seems like it's still struggling to get the ore, isn't it? Because this thing's complaining. Oh, it was complaining. This thing's complaining. And this thing's complaining. I mean, we are importing quite a lot of ore there, aren't we? And oil. More forestry, though. Maybe we just whack a couple more of these things down. We're promoted around the globe. Yeah, the cats don't What am I looking for? Oh, the cats don't travel all that well though. Not overseas either, in particular. I think cats would feel more comfortable on ships. That's how they conquered the world. That's true. But then the shippers just take so long. That's the problem. Must be placed roadside. Well, what does it look like I'm doing? Oh, it's a highway. Okay, I don't want it on the highway anyway. So, thanks, game. Let's do a couple here. Let's do 3. But yeah, ships certainly do suit them better. But the problem is these days they'd have to be in a carrier, right? You couldn't have cats just wandering around a ship. And being cooped up in a carrier for that long would be maybe a bit detrimental for them. I think as well, and perhaps people can correct me if I'm wrong in their particular circumstances, there's plenty of stray cats and worthy adoptee cats all around the world, so yeah. Cat cruise line, that would be awesome. I'd pay for that. I'd pay to go on that. I know in Japan they have, and Karina, you saying that you're in Japan at the moment, you might have even seen this. They have that train, there's like a train which has a carriage on it that's like got cats on the carriage. That's pretty awesome. And you like have to pay to go on the carriage. Is that going to be... I might need to lower the terrain there. We could use a container and make them all good living in it for the journey. Yeah, you could build it like a little cattery in a container with like aircon and everything. That'd be cute. Cat container. Do the bike lanes not go on there? Why would the bike lanes not go on there? Oh, I picked the wrong road. Okay. Fair. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. I would like to shorten this a little bit. Imagine. I'd go with them, to be honest. Why not? Especially if I was delivering cats to all of you folks. Okay, I've messed up that node now. Do we need to add a node here? Maybe. Is it going to break things? No? Okay. What do I want? This one. Yeah, why is it going up to go back down again? Why did it do that? Oh man, I can't have the terrain on and the... Oh, I can use toggle it, can't I? Yeah. I gotta get used to having toggle it, because I've only just put it in. Here, I guess. Oh, that... that broke the thing. I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Yeah, that broke it. That broke it good and proper. It also broke the railway. Sorry, Dava. Oh, too far. Okay, and let's do the same here. I mean, they're all using golf carts anyway, aren't they? So let's see. If we put this under here, we'll go right at this end so that we've got that the height factor. And then we'll push the dirt down. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Let's grab that one, I suppose. Yeah, this is the problem we have, that it's high on this end and low on the other side. So we might like need to switch back or something. You want a cat to, they can be so silly and funny. You want Kitty to be cuddly though. You want to get one in the near future. Yeah, they're very cute. How many kitties do I have 9 cats. 9. Maybe a bridge is the way to go here after all, huh? This all seems very like OTT having to do this. Oh no, well, strength can go up too. Oh, actually, Karina, all their names are here in the cat rarity command. That's all of them there, and that refers to the show me the nearest cat redeem. Yeah, I think we'll do a bridge here. Are you kitties cuddly? You've heard kitties don't really prefer to be cuddled like puppies do. It depends on the cat, honestly. I have a couple that, probably 2 or 3 that really love being cuddled. And yeah, they love to be sleeping next to me all the time and all of that type of thing. But then I have a couple that I can't pick up and they don't want me to go anywhere near them. So yeah, it does. Yeah, as Ren says, it depends on the cat mostly. Hello there, Shane. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's see. What are we up against here? Yeah, this is a bad place to have to do a crossing. Very bad. Hope you're doing well, Shane. Yours is a total lap cat, but doesn't like being held. Yeah, so in that case, the cat wants to tell you when it wants to be a lap cat and doesn't want to be told when it's a lap cat. That's quite common too, to some degree. Good timing. Well, I guess the lines are there anyway, aren't they? I usually use the lines as a bit of a guide. Some of my kitties are rescue. Every single one of them is a rescue. All 9 of them. And yeah, Some of them are cuddlier than others, I should say. That's probably the wrong way around. I actually want that one to be the height of this one. I'll be lurking at the moment as just got back from volunteering. No worries, Shane. No worries. Thanks for popping in. And the lurk. Oh, this is a cool view too. Man. Skyline from this angle looks nice. Oddcast Podcast. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Cool name too. Yeah, I like that skyline from this angle. She'll spend all her day on if I can learn to talk, on your lap, but being held lasts about 5 seconds. Yeah. Have you ever tried picking her up from the lap position? How does that work out? I can't see anything again. Okay, this is going to be a nice, like hardly an incline at all, because it's autosave, because it is going up onto a hill. In fact, I think that's going to look scuffed, broken. Actually, that's not too bad. Do you drive a golf cart on that though? Does it need to be the concrete one? Might need to be the concrete one. It sounds like Andrea, right? Okay. Fair. You've been thinking of adopting a rescue kitty though. Concerned that rescue ones might have wilder nature, like harder to get used to life with you. Well, again, it depends on the cat. Because what can happen sometimes is, and I mean this happens in Sydney a lot, is that people will either dump the cat, or the other thing that happens quite a lot is that the cat is, or the mum cat is on the street, and then she has kittens, and then the kittens are actually brought into like a shelter or something like that, and then the kittens are brought up around people. And then if that's the case, the kittens are actually really well socialized, and they're really friendly and cuddly and playful and everything. So yeah, it really depends on what the situation is of the cat. You know an American streamer who also lives with many rescue kitties? Yeah, there's a few of us. I feel like this should be concrete, this whole ramp. So I don't think you'd want to be driving golf buggies on that the rickety wooden things somehow. Why is it doing that? That's weird, isn't it? How does this look? I mean, it's probably complete overkill, but it's not necessarily something I wouldn't expect to see that a golf course would do. Plus, it's a game, right? It's a game. Nine kitties are a lot though. Do they get along? No, for the most part they get along, but they don't always get along. There are moments. And some cats like other cats more than others as well, which is also a factor. Learn that the most important for the social relation to humans is that they have contact to humans in the first 7 to 8 weeks of their lives. That's true. It can actually extend all the way to 11 weeks. They call it the critical socialization period, and that lasts from between 3 and 11 weeks of age. The reason it starts at 3 is because they can't see or hear anything until they're about 3 weeks of age. But yes, it can be up to 11 weeks. So if they have plenty of positive social interactions with humans during that time, they're generally pretty well-rounded. And not just with humans, but with dogs, other cats, you know, things like vacuum cleaners. That's generally why they don't like vacuum cleaners, because they don't really know what it is. And then when they hear it, they're like worried it's trying to kill them, basically. So yeah, that anything that cats generally don't like is usually because they don't know what it is, for the most part. There's a load of kittens in rescue system that have had 0 issues. Yeah, you won't judge someone who goes to a breeder, but in your opinion, there's no reason to. Yeah, I'd agree with that entirely, Ren. I'm not, you know, what people want is what they want. So if they want a bred cat, that's fine. But you'll often find exactly what you want at your local shelter when it comes to adopting. And, you know, generally you get a bred cat, not always for the way it looks, but generally, sorry, not always for the temperament, but generally it's for the way they look, right? The temperament is sometimes part of it, especially with cats like ragdolls and stuff. But you can find ragdoll type, like natured cats in shelters as well. They just don't look like a ragdoll. You always thought they think the vacuum is hissing at them. Well, it's possible too. But yeah, generally it's just, you know, if they don't know what something is, they're generally pretty scared of it. Which is fair, like people generally are as well, right? So yeah, that's generally what it's about. But if you run a vacuum near a really young kitten for, like, say you did it every couple of days between that 3 to 11 week period, you'd find that they weren't scared of it, especially if you were like rewarding it when it was not having any bad behaviors and stuff like that. So yeah, there's ways that they can be taught that not everything is bad for them. If you get a rescue kitty when they're still a baby, they get used to the life with you easier. Adult rescue kittens would be harder. Again, though, still, it still depends on the cat. Like you can find very well-adjusted adult cats in the rescue scene as well. Sometimes it's because their owner can no longer look after them, so they've been in a home a lot of their life already. But their owner can no longer look after them, so they end up having to go to a shelter. Other times they've been dumped on the street, but they've been in a home previously, and so they're actually quite well adjusted. It's just that they find themselves in a bad situation. And then other times you get ones that are maybe scared at first, but then you can bring them around, and then that's super rewarding because you've brought, you know, you've made this cat realize that not everyone is a baddie, and you know, that people can be trusted. And that's a lot of my rescues are like that. There's at least 2 out of them that are ones that were quite scared of people when they first came to my house, and just through a bit of time and patience they've adjusted really well to being in a house and being what we might refer to as a domesticated cat. I put that in inverted commas because I don't know if cats are ever properly domesticated. Because they just do what they want, right? That's what cats tend to do. I think my intention here was to have this come out here, right? Yep. And then we'll join this through here again, I think. Just in case. I don't think anyone will be walking through here, but yeah. We'll still keep them joined. But yeah. We'll just do that. There's ads there. I've just done the command. So apologies about that. The only cat you've had from a kitten was the worst behaved. All your rescues are older and lovely. It's funny how that works sometimes. I think they can get a little bit set in their ways if you have them. I mean, so Peggy's one that I rescued. So she's a rescue, and I fostered her from the place that I used to work at, and she was very, very sick. She had really bad cat flu. I thought she was going to die, to be honest. And then we managed to somehow nurse her back to health. So I've had her since she was about probably 4 weeks old, 4 or 5 weeks old. She was this tiny little thing that would sit in my hand. She could literally sit in my hand, and she was so sick. And but yeah, you've heard how she carries on sometimes. She's sweet though. She's a lovely cat. She doesn't have any like malice or anything like that for me. She doesn't like the other cats, but she's her own cat. Like, she wants to do what she wants to do. If domesticated means they learn how to make people do what they want, they are domesticated. Yeah, I don't think that's exactly what the dictionary definition of that that word is, but you're right, Toby. That's what they end up doing, isn't it? I wonder if we just bring this one back down here. Like this. One of the kitties the American streamer, live streamer was found in a rubbish bin in a plastic bag as she was a newborn. I can't believe there are people who dump kitties like garbage. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? There's some garbage people out there who do horrendous things to cats and other animals as well. So, yeah, it's horrible to think about it, but it does happen. And most countries don't have proper laws that really punish people for that type of thing either, so it's kind of difficult to properly, you know, weed those types of horrible people out. But yeah, but it's thanks to kind people like that streamer who can then help the cats though, right? So yeah, there's a flip side to it as well. The most nasty people abuse animals and most caring people rescue them. 100%, exactly. Exactly. Okay, what was I doing here then? Okay, this goes to there, doesn't it? And then we go back and around. Okay. Yeah. So we have to go this way here. So yeah, it's my understanding here in golf courses that they have these roads out and around the course for maintenance, and then also for people who want to skip the hole because either maybe there's someone else playing on it, they don't like the hole, there's all sorts of reasons they might do it. So that's the reason behind all of these paths. You want to get back into cat fostering one day. Oh, hit me up, Ren. What type of cats have you fostered in the past? Yeah, I'll leave it at that, but yeah, let me know. Okay, cool. Which way do we go here? I guess we would go down the middle here. That way it would be used for both holes. That would make the most sense to me. Especially like maintenance stuff. It's easier if it's just one path. Only a couple because foster fail. Yeah, that happens. Cat doesn't like other cats. Yeah, but was doing paws protect stuff in the UK. Oh, cool. Were they like mum and kittens, or were they like behavior type cats? Ones that like required that TLC that I was talking about before. We'll put a path through here too. Again, maintenance. Maintenance wouldn't want to, if they were coming to do maintenance on this green, they're not going to want to drive all the way down and around, so. Drop me a link. Cool. Sounds good. Super. How you doing? You've been having some fun talking to ChatGPT about logic behind its wrong answer. Amusing that AI. It didn't like start sparking off in different directions because it was so confused. It could even have an argument to have a path through here, couldn't you? How you doing, Super, though? Hope you're doing well. What have we got now? What's the situation over here? 70 days. 70 days to go until City Skylines 2. Not that anyone's counting down or anything. Ah, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Have two paths potentially here. Saw some of the new economy stuff, looks good. Yeah, I've caught the video, the Dev Diary video. I haven't read the Dev Diary on the website yet though. I try to actually catch Bonbon B who does the What Map stuff for City Skylines 1. He does a live stream an hour or so after the Dev Diary goes live, and I try to catch his, not live because it's like 4 in the morning or something for me, but I catch the YouTube of that one because yeah, he chats about it. He doesn't have any affiliations like Biffa, say someone like Biffa does, so he can just be honest about it all, which is good. But yeah, it looks good. Looks good. It's a maths answer where totally off the chart and wrong, but where it got the data from was correct. Seeing that answer was wrong versus provided data is obviously not in its skill sets. It is not. It is good at asking for for apologies though. The other question is, so it couldn't recognize that it was wrong. Is that what you're saying, Super? It didn't have the capability to recognize that? Or did it recognize that after you pointed it out? How do we get them back across here? That's another conundrum we have here. At least it's flat terrain here though. I guess we just do a regular overpass. And the other thing with that, Super, is that a maths equation is, there should only be one answer, right? So it's not like there's any variance on what the answer would be, which is also quite interesting. Oh. Oh wow. Nodes are not my friend there. This is oh, okay. No, it's actually about right. It's too steep though, I think. It's too steep. Example, 1920 by a 1080p monitor is 16 by 9 ratio. If I then ask how many lines a 3840 wide 16:9 monitor would have, and give it a list of monitors, it shouldn't come up with 185 lines. That's so wrong. It did recognize the monitor list as 16 ratio 16:9, and its width height, just its math was always off the chart. Interesting. I mean, AI is a little concerning to me. Not like in the immediate future or anything like that, but yeah, not sure about it. It's mainly because it's not so much the AI, I just don't trust the people who've, no, it's not even that I don't trust the people who've coded. That's not the right way to say it, because for the most part, they're probably going to have good intentions. It just seems like it's a bit flawed, potentially. Just the whole idea of it is a bit flawed. With such mistakes, you for sure wouldn't go to space or something critical with AI doing so horribly wrong in basic maths. I mean, that's true. Oh, Shilka! Hello, Shilka. How are we doing? Thank you so much for the raid, Shilka. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. Toby looks like he's double parked, which is hilarious. Thank you for the follow, Lone Bear. How are you? How are you doing? How are you, Shilka? I hope your stream went well. I was actually lurking in there myself. I followed you ages ago when you were playing City Skylines, before I was even streaming. But welcome in. Welcome, yeah, Lone Bear. Again, thank you for the follow. Toby, of course, double parked, which is great. I'm double parked too. But yeah, I hope your stream went well. Oh, Toby suggested me. Oh, thanks so much, Toby. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. Feel free to thank him. Yeah, thanks so much. And yes, thanks for that shout out there, Shane, as well. And Shilka, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Let me, we're just doing a golf course here today. But let me just pull out here and I'll just give you a little bit of an overview of the city here. But yeah, welcome in. Thanks again for the raid, Shilka. I really appreciate that. And if anyone does need to de-stream and get out for whatever reason, obviously, please do so. You need to run immediately. No worries, no worries. You'll make work of checking out later. Of course, I understand. Yeah, streaming can be tricky. Wow, what a city. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've got the contours thing still on, don't I? Is it that one? No. Which one is it? Okay, there. Yeah, this has been a longish process. I suppose it's been about, what has it been, 5 months now? I think I've been working on this, and it's slowly getting me here. It's meant to be the one that is, you know, the last one before City Skylines 2, right? So yeah, that's the idea. But yeah, this is a nice overview here. If you had the per as your bid alert, you would spend so much money. Ah, really? Interesting. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. But no worries, Shilka. Again, if you, feel free to take off. If you need to de-stream, I totally understand that. Thanks so much for bringing the peeps in here. And I hope you had a great stream. I saw that you were doing like more vanilla stuff, which is interesting. Compared to, I remember what you used to do is quite interesting to me. So yeah, good stuff. Super. Saying that it's artificial, but it's not intelligent at all. Yeah, it's fancy algorithms allowing quick search of available data and reply in human-like fashion. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? Like the thing can only be as intelligent as the thing that's coding it to most degree, right? So that makes sense. Oh, Shilka's, are you going on a bike ride? Oh, well, he's probably gone already, but yeah, awesome. Enjoy that. That should be nice. But yeah, that was good that the night came just then, so we could have a really nice view there of the city. But let's carry on with this golf course. That makes sense, and it says a lot about how limited we humans still are. That's true. That's true. You know, I was watching news. It's kind of like a news and what do they call it? Commentary, I suppose, like political commentary mostly, but they also do like news commentary. And they were talking about how it's almost like 100% certainty that there's other life forms in our galaxy, right? They were talking about all of the I think what brought it up was they were talking about all of the UFO type sightings and especially the UFO type sightings that the like American government or the American military see, the American Air Force and all of that type of thing. Why did it do that? And how like it's almost impossible that most of the things that they see that they can't explain are actually extraterrestrial, ships or what have you. And it's kind of like the thing that they never come down to us is because why would they? Like, if they're able to do what they do and like go across the galaxy at the speed of light and whatnot, which they have to have done, right, to be in the same area as us at the same time. What are they seeing down here that's going to be so exciting to them? Like, other than maybe like the nature and stuff like that, they're not going to be looking at humans and going, oh yeah, I'd like to see what they're all about. Especially if they're observing us and seeing all the wars and all of the horrendous stuff that happens. And that makes total sense. So, but yeah, it kind of goes to what you're saying there, Super, that like we've got a long way to go. Yeah, you take one look and run, right? So would I. And that's probably what they're doing. They're probably just hanging out, observing things, and then just being like, I'm nopping out of here. Nopping immediately out of here. Okay. So, the challenge here with the treeification here is because a lot of these are assets that only have like this tiny amount of kind of building, overlapping trees is going to be quite easy to do by accident. Although if cats are an Earth exclusive, that might tempt you. Actually, that I hadn't thought of that, Ren. That is a very, very good point. If I was an alien and I came down and I was like, these like humans look terrible, but what are those tiny little fluffy, cute things? I want to know more about them. Okay, I really need the daytime for this. That's certainly something that I would be looking to do. Plop, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk as well. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's put some challenge into this course. So I think the live oaks are the ones that make the most sense here. What's this one again? Horse chestnut. Gonna head out for a bit. Have a good rest of the stream. You too, chat. Thanks for hanging out, Dava. We're probably gonna finish pretty soon, actually, as well. It's almost 11:30, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to finish pretty soon. Yeah, these are definitely the ones that make the most sense. This just looks like a golf course type of tree to me. And we'll mix in some others as well. Now, if you think about ourselves and animals on this planet, we don't always get to see things in the same fashion. Some don't have sight, some see infrared, etc. Maybe aliens don't see us at all. Another theory. I mean, yeah, that's certainly not an invalid theory. You would have thought they'd see something though, right? If you're talking about things like, heat sensors and that type of thing. And obviously not every being in the universe will have developed in the same way that we have. So there's always going to be some form of kind of discrepancies in how they, as you say, they're going to see us in inverted commas, but you'd kind of think that at some point one of them would have seen enough to know that they don't want to be here, basically. And if they didn't see us but saw the world and was like, oh, that place looks like there could be things that we want on there, and there's no one there, so maybe we should go and take a closer look. I don't know. Getting ready for work's after lurk, but everyone have a good time zone. Don't stop, don't stop. Thanks for popping in, Plop. I hope your work day is a good one. Yeah, I don't want to put too many trees on this side because I feel like that would, you know, I don't think they I don't think they block that view off very much, because that doesn't really seem to be, like, why would you have that view and block it off? Doesn't make any sense. I think we've got a park entry gate here. There's the fireworks. I might actually turn fireworks off here. Where's the thing? Fine for fireworks. And then, is it this one? Yeah, let's turn that back off. Who knows, maybe they would see us in the same way we look at insects, not worth bothering with. Yeah. Well, I think it's maybe a combination of that and, like, just seeing how, you know, because you got to figure if they're doing all of that stuff with the traveling and all of that, they're probably just much more advanced intelligence-wise. Well, they're definitely much more advanced intelligence-wise, but they're probably also more advanced, you know, in terms of the way they think about their existence. And I think the way humans think about their existence is not great, to put it lightly. So yeah, I think in that way they would kind of look down on us pretty heavily, which is, and to be fair, pretty warranted as well. So yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of theories, aren't there? AFK mode doorbell. No worries. Hilarious. Okay, Shane, show you the nearest cat. Who have we got here? Looks like it's going to be Lacey again. She saw what I was doing then. She just couldn't quite get away quite quickly enough. There she is. Later. I know. You want to go back there? Oh, you tangled in the headphone. Okay. What you mean seeing... no, the opposite. Quite the opposite. I think they would think that they're superior. And considering what they have managed to do in terms of getting themselves to a different planet, they'd probably be right. They'd probably be very, very right, I would say. Yeah. Just basically just like not worth dealing with, really, because of our, you know, lack of empathy. And, you know, when I'm talking about this, I'm not talking about everyone in the world, obviously. They're just looking at an overall picture of what happens in the world when they're surveilling or whatever they might do. So I think they're looking at things like the wars and stuff like that goes on, and they're like, well, what are these beings doing? Like, they don't really seem to have any empathy for each other. They don't care about each other, really. There might be some that care about each other, but as a whole, they tend to just be pretty selfish. So yeah, you know, again, though, as Super was saying, like, again, we don't really know what... It's just speculation, really. Satisfying nap, Cleepaw. Alright, your favourite game and you napped all the way through it. Great. Will you turn off those road names as well? 2 times at the day. 2 naps? Your fave theory is that we are the aliens and don't know it. Well, we are the aliens to whoever else comes here, right? I suppose. You apologized? So we'll put 1 or 2 trees here. wouldn't be completely void of trees, would it? So we'll put a few here as well. Like a cluster here. And like I said, we'll come back through. I don't know if we're certainly not going to finish this tonight. But we'll come back through with some more detailing of different trees and stuff as well. The theory was because humans don't fit when you look at all other species on the planet. Ah, I see. So the theory is that we have somehow, as humans, got to the planet and we don't work with all the other animals in the planet. But then it's evolution though, isn't it? We didn't just land here out of nowhere. I don't know. Deep combos tonight. The trees just make these assets actually, don't they? It's still slightly too green, like greener than I'd probably prefer. But the trees, once we get trees in and proper detailing in, I think this will look really cool. But yeah, we definitely will have pretty thick layer of trees all the way along the road and the rail. Not just for the privacy, but also for the protection of the road, with golf balls going onto the road. And then yeah, really like these areas will be like super wooded, really wooded. You know, I always forget that trees actually cost money in this game. I wonder how much like money you spend on trees in a save like this. When you use forest brush, yeah, forest brush in your neighborhood and then wonder where your money went. That's right. I think it's good as well that the forest brush costs money, right? I think that's not forest brush, because otherwise you could really be quite cheaty with it, couldn't you? Got a cat coming onto my lap. What was I looking at over here? I went over there for some reason and now I've forgotten. Now I can't see anything. Yeah, let's tree this area. And it's also because I'm so used to just having like infinite amounts of money, especially at this point in the city. You know, you usually got like millions and millions, and you can't spend it quicker than you can earn it. And yeah, for this city, for some reason, I just haven't been able to get that right. Your electric blanket was too high, so you're thirsty. That's your punishment for sleeping during the stream. Yeah. Good on you, electric blanket. Show Cleepaw. Show Cleepaw what she should and shouldn't be doing. And I guess no, if I use prop line tool here, I think it would be, or tree, is it still called prop line tool? I don't know what they call it anymore. But if I use that, I think it would look too uniform. I think the way that it's kind of just popping in like this works really well. Like the randomness to it helps it make look more organic. Oh, that's cool there too, like how that's the trees either side of the path. Yeah. And then yeah, just a smattering of trees in certain areas along the beach. That's a large one. Let's pop that there. Nice, nice. Put them at each of the holes so that each of the tee-off areas so that people aren't getting distracted by the amazing view that they have on that area. Not sure if that's a thing or not, but now it is. Looking good, thank you. Yeah, I'm, like I was saying, I'm pretty happy with these first two. I mean, this is only the first like sweeping of details as well. We'll come back through with different trees and mix them all in, and yeah. So yeah, I'm liking how it's turning out so far. Maybe we'll it's getting quite late. Maybe we'll just finish this hole and then we'll probably have to end up finish up. Do they put the... Oh no, you have to put the flags in as well. Okay. It's fine. I was wondering if yours was too foresty, but then again you did place it in a forest, yeah. I don't think there's such a thing as too foresty for a golf course. As long as like the trees aren't across the actual course, I don't think too foresty would be a thing really. I mean, I know certainly a couple of the golf courses near my place. I can't see anything. Or like not near. There's none like right near my place, but the ones in some of the local areas are very wooded, very wooded. To the point where, like, when you're driving past, you can see glimpses in, but you can barely see much of what's going on. Others are more open, and it probably depends on the course as well, right? Like some of them are. If they're private courses, they're going to be super wooded so that no one can see anything that's going on inside of them. Whereas the public courses are probably more, a bit more relaxed, that type of thing. And just for full transparency too, I'm not a golfer, so whatever I'm doing here is just what I think it should look like. So I'm sorry if there's any avid golfers out there that are angry about what I'm doing. Am I sorry though? Probably not. I probably don't really care. Be angry if you want. Ah, good, I can see again, finally. Oh. You hate golf, Keish. I wouldn't say I hate it. I will probably never play it again in my life. I wouldn't have thought. I played it a couple of times when I was younger. But, yeah. I think golf... in a city like this, not having a golf course, that just wouldn't happen. There'd be a golf course in this city, so, and they do look cool from above as well. So that's my main concern here. It's how the city looks more than whether I will play golf again or not. Yeah, you'd want to have this wooded, and again, like this seems like it would be very important to be wooded, because if people are overshooting the green here, it's going to start hitting people teeing off over here. So you'd want... Yeah, this is a good example of where certain areas would need to be much more wooded than others. But yeah, this would be very wooded like this, I think. And then we'll put some trees here. And this is what they like to do too. They like to put trees in places that makes it slightly harder for you to see what you're doing. So like here, the flag will be over here, like in this corner. So that if you offshoot over here, you actually can't see the hole. That's the type of thing they like to do. I think. Again, I'm talking out my ass here, really. I've got no idea. Okay, cool. So that's 3 holes done. It's going to take a while. This type of detailing always takes a long time, and I forget how long it takes. Hence why this area is still as it was when we finished that stream last time. But I think we will need to finish up here at this point. Lighting is another thing that I haven't thought of, and so we'll have to think about that. I don't imagine there's much lighting because you don't play golf at night. So yeah, I'm not sure why you'd have much lighting in a golf course at night. Maybe certain paths you might. I don't know. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. Only by the clubhouse, really. Yeah, which is kind of already lit because of the roads, right? So yeah, perhaps we won't need to worry too much about that. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream. It's been good to be able to go a little later, a little bit longer. And then, like I said, tomorrow we'll be starting an hour earlier than normal. So it will be a 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time start. And we'll be doing some hardcore. And we will be going, yeah, probably for... what did I say? 7. I mean, it'll at least be 11, maybe even more like this time again, because I do have the next 2 days off, and then probably on Thursday will probably be a day stream. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. Hopefully it works out that way, because yeah, I like it when things work out. They don't always work out, but in fact they mostly don't work out, but you know, that's the way it is. Let's go and... Did someone say hardcore? Yes, they did. Hardcore tomorrow, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I understand that the soccer's on, the football's on, but I'll be playing hardcore. Great stream today. Thank you, Shane. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Speaking of Minecraft, oh, Lone Bear, thanks for stream. No worries. Thanks for popping in with the raid, and thanks for the follow. I appreciate all of that. Yeah. So yeah, let's raid out. So speaking of Minecraft, we'll probably go and raid out to Peter, I think, because we haven't raided him for a week or so. And see what he's up to. Let me just... Is there anyone? Is there anyone else? Yeah. I think we'll, even Minecraft is better than football, Ren. But yeah, I think we'll go out and see what PLJ is up to, and we'll head out. Bedrock boy in the long-term world, he says. You'll be at the pub at 11 tomorrow to watch you guys receive a spanking in the World Cup. Well, we'll see. We've shocked everyone so far, haven't we? We've shocked everyone. So I think there might be another shock, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I'd imagine that the England team are pretty high ranked, right? Working on some cool machines as well. Okay, cool. Good to see. Good to see. All right. Well, once again, thank you everyone so much for being here. And I know Shilka's gone, but thank you, Shilka, for the raid. I really appreciate that. And the follow. Also, thank you, as I said, Lone Bear, for the follow. Appreciate you hanging out and sticking around with the raid. Oddcast Podcast, thank you for the follow. Do we have any other followers here? Oh yeah, Esbin Day followed as well. Thank you. And Queen, thank you for the raid right at the start. I appreciate that as well. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Ren. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate the lurkers, appreciate the chatters, and everyone else. Let me copy this raid message before it disappears and I don't have a raid message. And yeah, hang around for the raid. Sorry for the sleep. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Toby. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, Peter's a great supporter of the channel, great friend of the channel, and he is in some Minecraft, so he's doing his thing there. He's great fun to hang out with, and yeah, all good stuff. So I will catch you guys tomorrow, like I said, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time with some hardcore, and I look forward to seeing you all then, and enjoy the rest of your time zone, and I'll catch you very, very soon.
But yeah, I get what you're trying to say. Oh, Scott Dad, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Hello, raiders. You're watching me lose my brain. How you doing, Creeper? How you doing, Shane Turner? Oh, Scott Dad, good to see you. Hello. Welcome in, raiders. That's why I don't do redstone on stream. How you doing, Ness? How you doing, Tommy? Good to see you, Tilly. Hello. This is why you don't do redstone on stream. This is like the perfect example of why you do not do redstone on stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So that needs to go there. Then we need that to go there. So. You're doing okay, but can't hang around. No problem, Shane. I completely understand, mate. Thank you for being here, though, man. Oscar Dad, how was your stream? How was City Skylines? Thank you so much for the raid, man. Woo! Oh! 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 Start the golf course. Let's go. Alright. Let's see if this will work. Zeroed. So, if we click that, that moves forward. If we flick this, we go forward. Then if I flick this, the TNT should go off. And I can flick this one at the same time. Boom! Zeroed! We got there! We got there! Alright, now, all I need to do is figure out if I can get this to go on this side as well. So, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes there. You need to go there like so, because you'll be flipped. Oh, zeroed! Honestly, I could kiss you right now. But I understand we are very, very stressed. We go for it, dude. The stress.